The Egyptian labyrinth is one of the wonders of ancient Egypt. This is why many Greek authors wrote about it in their narratives of Egypt. Herodotus wrote about a great Egyptian labyrinth located on a great Egyptian lake, close to a city named after the crocodiles. This city is now known as the city of Fayum. Other historians such as Strabo, Diodorus, Pliny, and Manetho mention the labyrinth in their writings. Hawara in Fayum, known to be the location for the Egyptian labyrinth, now only includes the remains of the mud brick pyramid of Amenemhat III. One of those historians is Athanasius Kircher. He was a German Jesuit priest and scholar. He was the first to provide a visual reconstruction of the labyrinth. The visualization created by Kircher was included in his book Tourist Babel, which was first published in the year 1679. Kircher's visualization represented the labyrinth as a square-shaped structure with a maze in the middle. The maze is surrounded by 12 courts that he referred to as nomes. A nome is known as the territorial division in ancient Egypt. So in his reconstruction, each court represented a nome. The 12 courts are also surrounded by an arcade that includes statues of ancient Egyptian gods and goddesses. The fifth nom represents the nom of Bubastis, which is also known in Arabic as Tel Basta. Kircher in his Reconstruction represents it with a maze having a cow in the middle. The sixth nom represents the nom of Thebes. Thebes was the capital of Egypt for long periods during the Middle and New Kingdom eras. Its ruins lie within the modern Egyptian city of Luxor. Kircher represented the nom of Thebes by a circular maze with an obelisk in the middle. The ninth nom represents the nom of Memphis, or Menf in Arabic. Memphis was the first nom of Lower Egypt. Its ruins are located near the modern town of Mit Rahina. Kircher represented Memphis as a linear maze with a circle in the middle. Paul Lucas, the antiquary to Louis XIV, traveled to explore Egypt in 1700. During his visit, he generated an incoherent visual and textual description of the remaining ruins of the labyrinth. Through his written description of the labyrinth, he mentioned that he was accompanied by an Arab who claimed to have explored the inner chambers and passages of the labyrinth. Luigi Canina was an Italian architect and archaeologist. Canina also provided a visualization of the labyrinth, including 12 similar courts, with 3 open spaces, with columns inside. The 12 courts are surrounded by maze-like structures. Canina is well known for his studies of history and archaeology, and this visualization was part of his published work, Ancient Architecture, Described and Represented in Documents. Luigi Canina never visited the actual site of the labyrinth, and this visualization was based on accounts of Greek authors such as Herodotus.